There's been a lot of talk recently about Ice Spice, especially regarding her physical appearance. Some rumors suggest her use of Ozempic might be contributing to her noticeable weight loss. Unfortunately, her career seems to be facing challenges as well. Things took a major hit after her fallout with former close friend Baby Storm, who revealed private messages about Ice Spice badmouthing Nicki. But things took a turn for the worse when she got hooked on Ozempic and started losing hella weight. Talent was never the main factor behind Ice Spice's rise to fame. The truth is, her success blew up thanks to her body, and people weren't shy about reminding her of that when she started losing her signature curves. But before diving into all that, let's take a step back and review her career, because her downfall had been brewing from the very beginning. If you remember, Ice Spice first gained major attention in 2023 with the release of Munch. The song went viral, and within months, she had millions of new followers, plus major collaborations with Nicki Minaj twice. Both of those tracks were massive hits, and that Nicki co-signed propelled Ice to an even higher level of fame. Nicki even crowned her the rap princess. And if that wasn't wild enough, Ice got to work with Taylor Swift, perform with her, and even attend the Met Gala, all within a year of her breakout. Despite all the hits and accolades, the real reason behind her popularity wasn't just the music, it was her body. But Ice Spice, seemingly unaware, chose to slim down, allegedly by using Ozempic. Within months of using the medication, her career took a major hit. Things got worse when her former best friend Baby Storm leaked text messages of Ice dissing Nicki Minaj. This caused a significant loss of support from Nicki's barbs, and her streaming numbers plummeted. Her album, Y2K, became a target for criticism. Fans felt the cover didn't scream Y2K, and the tracks didn't fit the theme either. Some even argued that her EP was a stronger project than her debut album. Y2K debuted at number 18, selling only 28,000 copies in its first week. Under normal circumstances, those numbers wouldn't be seen as disastrous. But this is Ice Spice we're talking about. She had a collab with Nicki, Taylor Swift has multiple Grammy nominations, and Ice is raking in millions from brand deals. With all the industry support, 28,000 sales were disappointing, to put it mildly. Initially, many refused to acknowledge that her body played a role in her popularity, but after she slimmed down and her sales followed suit, it became undeniable. Her body was a major factor in her success. Her fan base consisted of young girls who admired her curves and wanted to look like her, and young boys who were drawn to her and fantasized about being with her, or at least with someone who resembled her. But once she lost the curves, that appeal faded and people stopped seeing her as attractive. It's almost as if when she started taking Ozempic and shed the weight, fans were forced to focus on her talent and realized there wasn't much there. Now, for those of y'all who've been living under a rock and don't know what Ozempic is, it's a medication that was intended to help people with type 2 diabetes control their weight and live a more healthy lifestyle. But here's the twist. Over the past year, it exploded, especially on TikTok, when people started noticing how quickly these celebrities were shedding pounds. At first, everyone thought some new plastic surgeon was working miracles, but nah, it turns out the real magic was all thanks to Ozempic. Unlike most celebrities who got a boost in PR from their weight loss, Ice Spice wasn't one of them, because her entire appeal was wrapped up in her curves. I mean, she straight up said it herself, thick as a bowl of oats. So when she started shedding that body, fans weren't shy about showing their displeasure. Instead of supporting her, they just stopped streaming her music altogether. Once Ice realized her fan base was slipping away, she tried everything to get back on track. First, she tried to kiss up to Nicki to get back in her good graces. Then, she tried to make a splash with a fake PR romance with Central C to bring some attention back to her career. But both moves were major flops. When she was asked about the drama surrounding those leaked text messages where she was trash-talking Nicki, Ice responded, "We don't have the closest relationship, you know, but we're definitely good. We're mutuals. We had smash records together. I love us together. I think the world does too. But what I said in those texts was just a moment of frustration around contract negotiations. I could have chosen better words, but at the end of the day, regardless of how I feel in that moment, Nicki is still somebody I respect as an artist, and I'm always going to admire everything she's done for me and the culture." Once that flopped, Ice Spice jumped into a PR relationship with Central C, thinking it would stir up some buzz for her. Yeah, that backfired. People weren't having it, and absolutely dragged her because, well, Central was already in a relationship with the popular TikTok influencer Maddie. Maddie didn't hold back either, doing a whole story time where she had a mental breakdown, calling out Ice for basically stealing her man.
Imagine you break up with your boyfriend one night and the next day he is posted up with Ice Spice in Chrome Heart. I didn't even actually get to break up with him and he's already with the next girl. He gave me not even like 12 hours notice before he was being filmed in Chrome Hearts with her. The flight from America is 12 hours. She was already on the fucking plane. Hey, woman to woman, what did he get you from Chrome Hearts? Because all I ever got was a tank top. So yet again, I am in the comment section with you guys. Such is a bop. This is 4 days until my birthday. When I saw him in her comment section like that, I tweaked so fucking bad I was gonna put this screenshot on my story. I thought rapper boyfriend was at least considerate enough to let me have my birthday week, and then I see them at the club on the 6th of July. My birthday's on the 7th. You guys remember when he made me pay for my own birthday ticket into the zoo? At least I woke up to something better this year. That is why my friends had to turn up to my house in gorilla suits the day of my birthday, because I had just woken up to a video of him with a big booty baddie in the club. They literally had to drag me out of my fucking house. This man has since emailed me, called my mum, tried to follow my friends on Instagram. You get the gist. So it wasn't that much of a surprise when I get a call from his team, and it's a girl on the end of the phone saying, first and foremost, I'm a girl's girl. Cough twice if he is holding you hostage, otherwise I need you to put down the phone. So his team is calling me, trying to convince me to have a conversation with him, and they're trying to tell me like he had no control over this, and I'm trying to get the point across. It doesn't matter if he had control or not. Why the fuck was I told 12 hours before it happened? I'm going insane because all I'm seeing is comments being like, how could she condone this? This is so embarrassing for her. Like, why would she let her man act like this? Guys, I never agreed to this. Okay, now that we got the logistics out the way, I have to laugh. When I got sent this story 5,000 fucking times, me and my friends were dying. We thought Ice Spice must have found out that he played me and beat his ass. That's the only reason he would have one shoe on. And then he escaped, and that's why he said you only live twice. Then this guy put on his broadcast channel, no Madeline slander shall be tolerated. Who is he talking to? Who is he talking to?
While all this chaos was unfolding, Ice Spice and Central C saw an opportunity to promote their song Did It First. Ice took it a step further, rubbing salt in Maddie's wounds by posting a TikTok of herself doing push-ups with the caption, moved after taking her man. Maddie definitely caught the shade Ice was throwing and wasn't about to let it slide. She left a comment on Ice's post simply asking, why? One person said, she's a prime example of when popularity and virality are the totality of your image and music. The real takeaway is how far connections and industry support can take you when you have no real talent, until they're done with you. Another person said, not gonna lie, I think her body change is what did it. It's not bad for her to want to lose weight. God bless her for that. But a lot of the fans came for her pitch-perfect body. But now, I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Ice Spice's career declining? And do y'all really think her getting skinny had a role to play in it? Y'all know what to do. Sound off in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts. And before you dip, make sure you like this video and hit that subscribe button. And let's keep the conversation respectful and full of love. Voila. Until next time.